Lesson 1. Introduction. Every group, whether it is a family, a religious group, a corporation, a sports team, or other, demands leadership. Individuals all have personal agendas and different priorities. So, as groups form, their activities need to be organized, their energies channeled, and behavior controlled to avoid chaos and maintain order. Leaders are those who show us the way forward. They assume or share responsibility for the group's welfare, accepting the challenge to harness opportunities and potential to achieve group objectives. In this program, we aim to foster key attitudes that cause ordinary people to accept the challenge to produce extraordinary results. Number 1. The potential to lead. Traditionally, leaders are seen as the bosses who are called to be in charge. As tradition goes, there may be much to gain from respecting ideas, customs, and rituals of old, but it will be smart to realize that not all traditions are helpful. We should not do things just because it was customary with previous generations. We should instead learn to think about the reasons and value of the things we do, then keep which customs are useful and discard the rest, obviously in a respectful way so as not to upset the elders. Mostly we think of leaders as those who lead groups of people, but we should also consider the pioneers who inspire progress as leaders. For example, Professor Chris Barnard, the famous heart transplant surgeon, was a leader in his field. His pioneering fame is associated with showing us the way forward in replacing deficient hearts, rather than with leading a group of people. Leadership styles will vary from one person to the next, and the opportunity to lead is different for all. Take the average family as an example. When they shop for a new car, Dad will probably lead. Then they decide to decorate the home, Mom will probably take the lead. When the ice cream vendor comes by, the children will most likely take the lead. Good leaders will encourage and inspire others to lead. They will find ways to put the leadership potential and skills of others to work. Another example may be found in an executive's life. He leads his organization, but trusts his wife to take the lead in organizing the family holidays. He also trusts his secretary to lead in organizing an important conference, and trusts his children to lead in organizing a family outing. Collective leadership is about shared responsibility. One starts, another adds or redirects, someone else may finish, and when we do it all well, everyone benefits. The greatest motivating force in the lives of people surely must be hope for a better future, hope that somehow my future will be or can be better. For some, this may mean a better opportunity for education. For another, it may mean a better relationship with family or friends, or a new job or promotion, perhaps a political resolution that will bring peace, or an opportunity to shine in a soccer match, etc. Leaders are the optimists that keep such hopes alive, inspiring others to hope for more, to expect more, and eventually to cry less and do more. They are expected to harness resources and to constantly set and achieve higher goals. The first order of business, then, is to focus on generating hope among people. We'll achieve this by working on the things we can change, instead of whining about the things that are not in our power to change. A good leader is expected to guide others successfully, where the prime tasks often center on inspiring, managing and directing others. This will include management of team behavior and resolving conflicts. The responsibility is huge, and it seems obvious then that leaders must be willing to develop into exceptional people of stable character. A good leader should be able to direct and navigate, and will often do so by faith, just like a confident sailor who cannot see the shoreline, but knows how to gauge his position by looking at the environment, the stars, the sun, shadows, lighthouse signals, and so on. As long as he knows where he's headed and has confidence in the course he has plotted, he'll keep going. The majority of people are not like this. They need to see the shoreline to raise their confidence. So it falls to the leaders to provide the faith to get groups moving in the right direction. One saying goes, the tallest trees catch the most wind. Our leadership potential is often limited because we want to avoid critics. Those who dare to take the lead will always be more exposed than others. Just like 22 players and a referee during a football match, watched by thousands of spectators. The attention of the crowd is focused on the players and the referee. Their performance is on show to be applauded or criticized. This is not so if you are a member of the crowd. Now, regarding your life, you can approach it as a player in the game of life or a spectator who watches and criticizes. Some claim that leaders are born and that not everyone is a leader. I disagree. Most have the potential to lead in one way or another, but only few accept the challenge. I was not born a leader. I was born an infant who grew up and was trained to lead. Leaders are made by their development, circumstances, and character. Now, you cannot choose your circumstances, but you can choose to develop character so as to enhance any propensity to lead. Leadership potential is largely fueled by desire, that earnest longing for something better or something more. When the desire for change or improvement is strong, we find people taking the initiative to create instead of waiting for it.